everyone, and welcome back to Iowa Dairy Farm. We are right now going to be feeding our heifers in this lean-to here. We moved the cows out to the pasture so we can get in here, and I'm going to take care of, normally I can feed them from the outside. I usually dump in a trough here, but we want to get rid of that manure, that little bit of pile there. That's about 2 buckets worth. I ended up scooping that up, and it's easier to do when the cows are out of there. So I added this gate here to the farm on this side, so it runs right up with the lean-to here. Open that gate, and then the cows can run in here. Sometimes they'll get caught up in there, but for the most part, we can run them out the gate and then out to the pasture, which is where they're at now. They're over there feeding on a round bale. They just basically followed me out with the skid steer, and I had a round bale on it, so that got them to go out there. As long as we keep the barn door shut, we shouldn't have any issues there. And if we want, we can even keep a couple inside here between the lean-to and the barbed wire fence. We can shut this gate here, so kind of a neat little setup. I just figured I'd add that along. Just it makes more sense than having a trailer them or something like that. It won't be long, we'll be moving the heifers out anyway, so they'll be able to produce some milk. So we'll be moving them out. But yeah, so I got my first load of feed for the day right out of the old silage bag. We're gonna do one more, and that should be enough for today anyway. And we're gonna empty that manure. So I'm gonna do the feed first, obviously, because I don't want to do manure then go into the feed with the bucket. I guess I could clean it out, but right now we'll just start with the feed. And I did start some mowing early. It is the second week in July right now, and it won't be long, and we're going to be doing our corn silage, which I'm excited for. We need to fill that 80-foot silo. We need to get some corn silage in there so we can help out our dairy cows a little bit. Right now we have some wrapped bales. We've been doing a little bit of mixture of all that and giving them still some TMR, but it's not been easy, and that's my own fault. So we'll get that going. All right, so that's good enough. Usually about 2 buckets is what I've been doing. And then now we'll go in there, because now it doesn't matter. I'll clean the bucket afterwards. And we'll get in here and get this. Like I said, I think it's about, what, 2 buckets probably. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, about one more. I might have to open that gate back up. Hopefully I don't push it out. Let's see how well this goes. This is heavier than the skid steer. Almost doesn't work. Just like that. See here, and I grabbed it perfect. All right, yeah, so not quite 2 full buckets, and I can tell you it's worth getting that out. I scooped that up and I wanted it out, and it's best just to empty out the cows and do it that way instead of having to fight with them. So we're doing it this way. There, that looks a lot better. Looks like they got enough bedding yet. Maybe we'll throw a, actually we might throw a square bale in here. I have one on the gator. I think I might throw that in here yet, and just set it in the corner or something like that. Water is good. All the essentials there is good. So let's do that. I do have, where is it here? The gator's, there it is. I have the gator in there at the bale. So we'll leave the skid steer here for now. Actually, one thing I want to do is leave it up right here in the grass with the bucket down. All right. Now I'm going to hop in the gator here. Should be able to get around the pallet forks here. And these are our bales that we bought. some were given. I guess I don't, well, I'm gonna move that actually. I'm gonna back right in there. Try not to do that. I just did. I don't think we're gonna use all of it, so I'm just gonna back in here. Unstrap it. And we're gonna set it off right here. Should be good. All right, so now I'm gonna bring them cows back in there. Actually gonna leave this over here. I do like it over here. I've been using the Can-Am a lot. Been rejecting the old farm toy here, the old John Deere Gator. But Maverick, the Can-Am there I got, been having some fun with that UTV. So, all right, we're gonna move this first as well. So I think I'm gonna back this in the corner, just because we will be obviously adding to it here again in a couple of days. This, I think it's gonna be like a 2 or 3 day thing. That's what it seems like so far. So I'm not gonna leave the tractor hooked up to it. There's no need for that. So I'll put this back in the shed at least. I'll leave it there. And let's see here. I think that was it. So now we'll get them back in there. There, and just like that, the cows, we got the heifers back in here. So, and they're happy. You can see they're feeding already. I don't know, they just had some hay. Some happy cows there, which is what we want to see. Alright, so other than that, I think I might hop on the mower and finish up the yard. And now that we got them chores done, dairy cows are taken care of. Cows out in the pasture out there are done. Let's hop on the old mower and do some mowing. So I got most of it mowed, but there still is quite a bit to do. Hang on here. Alright, there we go. Always helps if you turn things on. There we go. First person's a lot better. We'll go around. Could almost actually cut this and bale it. We kind of abuse this grass here and let it get a little too long. So, this vine yet, I got to work on that, and I want to grease that up again here. We'll be using that shortly. That's why I let it sitting by the shop still. What we got here? Don't hit the grill. Could move it. Go. Got 4 bags are in the back, not too bad. Might be able to get all those done. Not have to worry about emptying them. Yeah, you can see where I didn't have the bag hooked up here, and I ended up blowing some grass out. It looks better when you don't have to worry about all that, especially when it's this tall. It's gonna even be harder when you mow it the second time, so. But it's already July, and I'm just now mowing after like a month. So they could have brought the disc line in here and cut it off and then hailed it. Didn't look good. Alright, I think I'm just going to finish this up here. It won't take too much longer. Alright, so it is the afternoon here. Mowing is done, and it is a Friday, so we are going to be going to a truck and tractor pull here, and we're going to wrap up the episode. But I think you guys are going to enjoy us loading up what we are taking to the pull, which is just basically my UTV, and we are going to be loading that on here with my personal truck and trailer. And then I ended up borrowing my buddy's trailer because we are going to pull a couple things in this pull here, and we're going to pull our Dodge over there, and then our tractor, our red tractor. So you guys can guess, the 1206 is one of the tractors that we are going to be pulling just for fun. So let's go load this up on the flatbed first. And then get the Dodge as well. See here, they should fit. If we can get on that top, that would be great. Oof. Let's see how she fits first. I'm gonna leave this run just because we might have to. No, actually that Dodge should fit on the back. We'll grab it. Alright, let's see if she fires up. There we go. It should be good. She goes on the ramps here. Oh yeah, I misjudged that. We're perfect. Leave about right there. Alright, we'll shut that off. We'll shut the 1206 off. So yeah, we'll see how they do. And I'm going to head down to the fairgrounds, and we're going to do a little pulling. Actually, let's get the Maverick loaded up too, since that thing sounds sweet. Thought about bringing the dirt bike down too, but oh man, I missed the spot. I'm going to have to clean that up. I was just in a rush, got thinking about the poles, and alright. We'll bring the dirt bike. But I am going to be driving the semi, and actually I got a buddy that's going to be driving my pickup. There, just like that. We're going to get everything strapped down, and we're going to wrap up the episode here. You guys, kind of hope you appreciate it. Us taking care of the heifers over there. You're going to see a lot more of the dairy farm side of things here soon. Once we get the corn silage in our silo there and things like that, we can show a little bit more of that. So appreciate you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.